think I was like, I don't know, like 15 or 16, maybe even older. Still lived at home, and I used to wait till dark, everybody went to bed kind of thing. Sit out in the garage and smoke cigarettes and listen to a couple different albums. I'm talking about this because I recently got back into one of them. Then the first one was Omnivium by Obscura, 2011. Just a gorgeous album. Fell off Obscura for a long time. Just recently went back and listened to their stuff. They released 2 albums since I stopped listening to them. Acroasis and Diluvium, I think. Diluviums. Man, if anything, they've just gotten better and better. But Omnivium holds a special place in my heart as far as technical death metal albums go. Oh yeah, the other album I listened to is Parallax Hypersleep Dialogues. Parallax 1, basically an EP from Between the Buried and Me, which I can't even get into the backstory of that album. It goes on for 3 or 4 albums, I think. There's 2 different people that are the same person living a universe apart or across the galaxy or something, began telepathically communicating with each other, I think. I have no idea. I'm probably butchering it for the Between the Buried and Me fans, but great album. And Parallax 2 is also amazing. Yeah. Another album I bought back, I think I bought it in 2012. I remember I was on a trip I was in Scotland with my mom. I bought 3 albums. One was Omnivium by Obscura. The second one was something by Autopsy or something. I don't know, I don't really... They're cool, don't get me wrong. They're older. And the third one I didn't care for at the time. Now I appreciate it so much more. It's a masterpiece. It's called Incurso by Spawn of Possession. It's not one of those albums I put on my heavy rotation, listen to weekly or daily, but when I do listen to it, I want to listen to the whole album it makes the last 5 seconds of the album worth it. It's the best closer to an album I think I've ever heard. It's so creepy and so, so the story about the album is there's some, I'm probably wrong on this, but the last song in the album is about an apparition. It's called Apparition. There's this hyper-religious family that lets some kind of demon into their home. I'm not sure what happens to the family, but at the end of it, in my mind, what I picture the demon leaving this world, going back to where it came from or the next. It's in a hallway, and it kind of crawls up the wall and blinks out of reality, then back in and then out, and then it's just gone. Turning off the TV, it's just there and then it's not. Glitches out. I wish I could play it, but it's YouTube. If you haven't checked out Spawn of Possession, check out Apparition by Spawn of Possession.